Hey there guys, how's it going? This is PK Halford, and today we are playing what is quite possibly the internet's favorite video game right now, that being Spider-Man. It's the new hotness right now, just absolutely taken off and caused a veritable phenomenon. It seems like every YouTuber, from the Pope to your grandmother, is playing Spider-Man right now. So I typically tend to avoid like the really popular AAA titles, especially around like release time because everybody's playing them. But this one just looked like way too much fun to resist. So I eventually caved and shelled out $500 for a PS4 and a copy of the game, and here I am. And I've got to say, like, I am really, really impressed with what I've seen so far. Just the presentation alone makes it worth adding it to your collection if you've got a PlayStation 4. One thing I'll say right off the bat, I really admire how, even though like most AAA games, they kind of trend towards having like a big sort of open world and like a free roaming kind of style of gameplay. I really applaud the developers of Spider-Man here for going with something like a little bit more linear in direction. Like you see here, I'm just climbing up a big old tall building trying to get my way to the top. And I kind of like that. It harkens back to the classic days of gaming where things were a bit more, level-based, rather than just having to kind of randomly roam around a big sort of open world and kind of collect objectives and things like that. This seems a little more structured, a little more, kind of planned out, and I really like it. Some people might not agree, but I think it harkens back to kind of an older time where, things were a bit more kind of like level based. But I think the level design is certainly good enough that it definitely definitely stands out for sure. Ah. So basically, the objective here is to kind of scale this building, shooting your web, which is black for some reason. Really cool aesthetic choice on their part. But if it touches a window or a hole in the scaffolding when you kind of get up to the, this advanced section here, you plummet to your demise. Which is really kind of an interesting way of going about it. Kind of gives it a level of challenge that might... Oh, fucking goblin! While it might be, a bit of a turn-off for, like, newer players, kind of more experienced, it does have quite a learning curve, but, once you get over that, you can, find yourself just killing hours, just scaling buildings. You'll start playing it, you'll pop it in, and then the next thing you know, you've sunk, like, 16 hours of your day into Spider-Man. And that's really a true mark of any great game, is just how, like, easy it is to get so kind of absorbed in the experience of being Spider-Man that you just kind of lose all track of time. And I think that's something that, like, a lot of people can really relate to, because like everybody at one point in their lives has wanted to be, a superhero, and there are tons of Spider-Man fans out there. I know for sure. I'm pretty much positive that somewhere here in the house there is like some of my old assignments and shit from when I was in kindergarten, and I'm pretty sure on one of them I said that I wanted to be Spider-Man when I grew up. Lofty aspirations for a 5-year-old kid, I know, but dare to live the dream. Okay, and oh shit! Wait. It's not working. You can run out of web? You can run out of web? Fuck! Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Everything's going dark. I don't feel good, Mr. Stark. Oh no, there goes the Spider-Man.